All right, welcome back. It is 10:22. You know, it is that time of year where obviously you're seeing a lot of houses with the signs of getting ready to move. And at some point, we're all going to need a mover, whether it's a small job or a big one. There are ways to do it right. That's where Tony Valentine of Crown Relocations comes in. That would be him right here. It's National Moving Month, so we thought we'd bring him in to kind of give us the do's and the don'ts of doing it right. And so we say good morning to you. Nice to have you here.
Good morning. Thank you.
There was one term that I learned about that I was very surprised, and I want to hear what it is from your mouth. Rogue movers. That seems scrupulous.
Rogue movers are completely unlike professional movers. They're people who are just out to get the most money out of the customers that they're moving on any given day and not worried about customer service at all.
Who's finding them? Are they finding you, the one that's going to move, or are you accidentally running into them?
As a customer, you will come across them and you'll find them maybe online and think they're a reputable mover because maybe they have a really nice website, but you could be sucked in.
Right. I would imagine it's always a nice, you know, the flash and all the nice stuff that makes you think, okay, that looks slick, but it's not. Fly-by-night companies. This is a big problem in the moving industry, isn't it?
It's very big, and the regulators just can't keep up. So, you know, what I recommend as a customer is you need to do your own homework. If you find what looks to be a good mover on the internet, do some research. I recommend that you look up the American Moving and Storage Association's website. It's moving.org.
Well, that's easy to remember.
And there you can look up a pro mover and you can be sure that they're regulated, they do the right background checks, and they care about you as a customer.
Okay, so they're regulated, they do the background checks, and this was another surprising thing. They're not making unusual demands.
Yeah.
What kind of unusual demands are we talking about?
The type of thing you could come across is a large deposit requested before even any moving services are provided. If you're asked for a lot of money up front, be careful.
And in the case of moving my entire life, what is a lot of money? Is it a percentage? Is it a big number? What do you...
It can be as much as 50% or even 100% of the move cost.
Really?
Yeah.
And people are doing this?
They are. And then the sad thing is that their goods are packed and loaded and taken away, and then they're calling to see when the truck's arriving, and they say, it's not coming until you pay more.
So it's extortion as well.
It is.
Oh my gosh, this is some scary stuff. And the final tip, it seems like an obvious one, get everything in writing.
Absolutely. You should get an estimate in writing. You should get more than one estimate if you can, so that you can tell if the price is reasonable and get it very clear what you're paying for, and there'll be no hidden tricks if you get that in writing.
You just saw a number of tips that were on your screen, and we're going to have those on our website at Fox 61 and all the information that Tony just gave us. But the one final thing that I want to leave folks with is you can't do this enough, and it's not just for moving, it's for everything else. It's research, research, research. Do your homework, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't tell you. This is alarming stuff because a move is stressful even when it works perfectly. And so many things can go wrong. So again, fox61.com, we will hook you up with Tony, and moving.org.
That's right.
If you want more information to find the right companies. Full of stuff. Thank you.
Matt.
We appreciate you coming in.